Hello again, YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing some horror comics that I picked up over the past 6 or 7 weeks. I'm going to be, just call this the Halloween special of comic book pickups. But yeah, I saved them all up just to have a Halloween special. Figured show some cool horror comics. So if you've stumbled across my channel, you're not really into comics, you might want to stick around and get to see some pretty cool covers. But for those that do follow my channel, you know kind of stuff I collect. I do collect a lot of the horror comics, like a lot of stuff from Tales from the Crypt and The Walking Dead, of course. That's my recently purchased The Governor of The Walking Dead. So, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of that monthly series. Tales from the Crypt, of course, that's all that stuff from that era. I can't really afford to buy raw. I'd like to own one issue from that era, but those that don't know, a lot of that stuff got destroyed back in the day. You just look it up. It was horrible. But I'll just start showing the comics here. So, of course, we're going to start off with The Walking Dead. This is issue 115. There was quite a few covers for their 10th anniversary. So this is cover D. As you can see, the governor cutting off Rick's hand right there. And down in the bottom there, you got Michonne versus Penny Blake. So I won't give any spoilers away. But yeah, I have this issue. I have the cover A, and I also have the one with Michonne from the back part, looking towards the prison. So those are the only ones I want. Other than that, I don't care to have any of the other ones. I've been buying both covers of the recent ones with the covers that all connect together. So, but I'm not a big fan of buying variants and spending extra money. But with The Walking Dead, there's stuff that I like. I'll end up picking up. Like I picked up the Ghost variant. There's a couple Wizard World variants that I want to get. But if I don't find them for a decent price, I won't pick them up. But they're all like reprints of issue 1. One of my favorite horror artists is, of course, Bernie Wrightson, which is a lot of people's. If you don't know who Bernie Wrightson is, go look him up. But this is a Frankenstein Alive. You might not be able to see, let me see if I pull this forward. You might be able to see the chrome. Yeah, it has like chrome lettering. And this is actually a reprint of the first 2 issues of the series. There's only 3 issues out. I recommend running to your store and see if they have it in the back issue bins. Shouldn't be more than like 50 cents over cover price. But the art in this book is just, it's beautiful. It's probably one of my favorite. When I show people comics and stuff like that, that's one of the books I pull out, is one of these Frankenstein Alive. And just show the interiors on it, and it just blows people away. So, go pick it up. I have a double of, I think, issue 2. I'm hoping to get that signed by Bernie Wrightson, but I know he's been feeling a little ill there. So I hope he gets better pretty soon here. Hopefully he comes to Pittsburgh. We need him. Nope. So speaking of Bernie Wrightson, I picked up this mini-series. I think it's a mini-series. I think I got all the issues that I needed for this. It's Bernie Wrightson, Master of the Macabre. That's issue 1. Issue 2. I love that cover. And these are from Pacific Comics, right there. And I don't remember when I was originally when I was collecting in the 80s. I don't remember seeing these too much. I've been looking for them for a while, but I wanted to buy them if I could get all of them at the same, like a big chunk of them. So I'm so happy I found. That's issue 4. And this issue 5. So I'm not sure what happened here. I really didn't do any research into this, see why Eclipse Comics all of a sudden got it, or if Eclipse Comics was Pacific Comics before. So I believe it's only 5 issues in that series, and I got them all. But yeah, Bernie Wrightson, you gotta at least check out Frankenstein Alive Alive. I guarantee you'll love the interior art on it. It's not a bad story too. Steve Niles wrote it, so of course you gotta get haunted horror when you can find it. And I think I only paid let's see, it's about $1.50 for that. So I got a nice pickup on issue 3 there. I had the first issue, and for those that might be into the Misfits music and stuff like that, it's Chamber of Chills issue 19, which is for the album cover of the Misfits. It's Die Die My Darling, Die Die My Darling. So yeah, but this is issue 3. So I think I have issue 2 also, and I got issue 9 or 10. I didn't really keep up on these because I already have a lot of the them in different reprints. But I had to get that first issue when it came out. And it goes for a pretty decent buck now, too. Alright, next up. Of course, you gotta go with some Bronze Age horror type books. This is pretty awesome. It's The Unexpected. Issue 156. And Death is a Dummy in Disguise. House of Secrets. That's issue 105. Let's see, I think I got one more in here. Oh yeah, I ended up finding this too for $1. I've seen this on a lot of people's videos and a lot on the Instagram. But if you're not following me on Instagram, please follow below. Always follow back. I love Instagram, so like showing off books that you get to see it before I put it on video. But yeah, this is a Marvel premiere featuring the Legion of Monsters. Everybody's like first appearance, but I don't know. Like I've never even seen them before this, and I've never seen them after it either. So let's see here. Get these in order. So before The Walking Dead, there was a series called Dead World. I never really got into that. Just back in the day, I think when these were coming out, I was maybe, I don't know, 10 years old or something like that. So it's nice to go back and get them. I picked these all up for $1 each, which is awesome. And let's see here, make sure we're all in order here. Yep. So I'll show these off. I picked up issue 3. Not in the greatest condition, but I don't care. I just want to read them. And these covers are all drawn by Vince Locke. Those not familiar with Vince Locke might be familiar with his work with Cannibal Corpse album covers, like Butchered at Birth, Vile, and other. I think he did almost every single one of them, if I remember correctly. So that's issue 3. Got issue 6. These are pretty. Should be covering some stuff up here. Issue 7. Got issue 8 there. Like, heads on a spike. So I'm trying to collect these two. I'm trying not to collect, for those that don't watch my channel all the time. I'm trying not to collect any more series. I've got 2 big runs I'm trying to complete, and it's just like I gotta put my concentrates at it. So if I can find like a 25 issue run like Dead World, I think it's 25 issues. I might be able to put it together for $1 a piece. It gives me something to look through the dollar bins for. So yeah, that's just awesome. This is right up here, not for wussies. And this is the last issue I got. So yeah, these are pretty cool looking. They're from Arrow Comics. Let me see if I can find a page where I can open up and you can see what it looks like inside here. See if there's something cool. This is what the interior looks like. So and lastly, I started, this is another little series I'm trying to put together. I think there's only 10 issues in it. and I got 5 of them off the bat here. So yeah, and this is also from Pacific Comics. It's Twisted Tales. Got issue 1. I was reading a lot. I think I read most of these. I read 3 or 4 of these. Yeah, I think I read 4 issues yesterday. I'm not sure how much these would fly around today with today's culture, good, bad, whatever. But I just don't think they could put this stuff out. I know with Crossed and everything like that, it's like, oh yeah, how can you top that? But just like with Crossed, it's just brutal violence. It's just, I don't know. It's a series I don't collect. I just not trying to piss anybody off or anything. It's just like, this is not for me. So I actually like, and these are like, each one of these issues have 2 to 3 stories in them, and it's almost the homage to like Tales from the Crypt and stuff like that, where you got like a couple stories in there. And speaking of Bernie Wrightson, there's a cover for you. This is issue 2. Just got heads around his belt. Oh jeez. So it lives up to its name. So and I picked these all for $1 each. So I'm not gonna spend any more than that on these books. But my horror collection's growing too, so it's nice. Back when I was a kid, they wouldn't even sold this stuff to me, but when they first came out, so I can't say I've been collecting it since then, but so yeah, got issue 4 there. Make sure these are all in order here. Yep, I'll save the best for last. That's issue 6. And we got issue 7 with Daryl Graham on it. Trying to see if I can show the interior on here or something. Yeah, there's not. This is like the tame. Ooh, never mind. Never mind. I'm not showing it. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my horror special, my Halloween special here. Please follow me on Instagram. Please subscribe, like, whatever. And I appreciate you watching. And I'll talk to you next time. And have a happy Halloween.